And there we have it, guys. So I just put back the side panels on, and as you can see, this is what it looks like with the window. And it looks pretty nice, pretty clean. And also, the other thing is this lines up as good as it can. What I found was that when I try to install these by myself, they always would come off by a little bit, and I believe that the reason why is because I'm not hitting all the grooves for the Fractal Design Define R4 edition or window side panel edition. For this case, there's actually 4 grooves and 4 hooks on the top and also on the bottom of the case for the panels. And so if you don't hit all 8 of them for each side, they won't line up. And what I had to do for those cases, I had to use a screwdriver to actually move this in, but with some assistance I was able to get this lined up, and I just use my thumb for these thumb screws. So just a little tip, if you have a case which requires or which has those grooves and those hooks, and they have multiple of them, I'd suggest getting a friend to help out with installing these side panels, because it is a real pain if you have OCD like me. It's quite annoying to see that these are off. So that's for now. Now I'm going to boot up this computer. Again, I already have Windows installed. I did my initial test without the GPU to see if everything was okay, and initially it was actually pretty good, except I forgot to plug in the fans, the back and at the front. And once I got that going, I also realized that the power for the hard drive and the SSD were also not really in place, as I mentioned. So that's something else that I had to fix. But after that, everything was pretty smooth. I didn't connect my monitor yet, of course, because I didn't have my video card. But after I got my video card up, I connected my monitor, got to see the BIOS, checked my temperatures. Again, my CPU is running at 41 degrees, idling, or in the BIOS, so that's not too good. But I plugged in my USB containing Windows 8.1, and maybe I can show in a different video how I got Windows on this, but plugged it into USB 3.0 port and booted up my computer, and it actually immediately launched the Windows. I never saw the BIOS screen, didn't need to play around with the boot menu. It automatically figured out that I had Windows to install, and once I got that in, everything was pretty smooth. Resolution wasn't too great because I don't have the drivers installed for anything yet, so that's what I'm going to do now. And now that I have my DVD drive, I'm going to test that out, and hopefully I can just use the DVDs that were, or CDs that were included in my boxes to install my drivers. And if that doesn't work, I'll have to download some of the drivers online. So stay tuned. I'll see you later.